Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? So I wanted to show you guys something that I do once in a while. I do it like when I'm not feeling so confident about my edges. Now my edges are growing in. My edges are they're thin. They've always been thin, but as I get older I notice that they're getting a bit thinner, and I don't like that. I really don't like the appearance. So what's the girl supposed to do? Sometimes some people will use eyeshadow, like paint or whatever, but I've been using this and I just want to just let you in on what I've been using. All you need is your edge brush like this, and then you're going to need this. This is not sponsored, this is something that I've had, and it's Style Edge. It's called Style Edge, and the way it works is that this right here, when you turn it around like this, you can pop it up on top to have a mirror. So up here is the mirror, down here is the product. You see the product right here, and then underneath over here is like the sponge. So you can kind of see I've been using it, and this is the sponge. So it's like a makeup for your edges. So I think I'm going to title this video makeup for your edges. So right now I have my beanie on because I was about to leave, but I'm going to take off my beanie. I love this beanie. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have a lining. So I've ordered 2 beanies that have linings, and when they come in I'll show you what they look like. So this is my edges that I'm not so comfortable about. You guys see? Yeah. So I'm going to grab my standing mirror right over here so that I can see what I'm showing you, and we're going to be using the Style Edge. So this is my mirror right here. Okay, I'm just gonna, this mirror is older than a lot of you guys some of you guys. So what I'm going to do now is just position and show you guys what I'm doing. So this is the edge. Let's zoom that in so that you all can see. So that's my edge that I am not too confident about. You can see my edge has this pattern, which is balding pattern. As you're getting older, it has this weird pattern to it. Right here also, right there. So I'm only going to concentrate on this section and a little bit on this section, right? So let me make sure you guys can see it. And what I do is I just take this, I open it up. It also has a mirror, so I can see, use the mirror here if I want. You're going to take this, untwist it, open, and you're going to take a little bit of it, and I'm just going to pat, just a little pat, not so much. The more you pat it in, the more product you get. So I'm just going to lightly just pat this area. So I should have done a before and after, right? So I'm just going to lightly pat it. And this is safe for your hair, and it doesn't rub off on your hat or your clothes. I'm also going to do this area here. Okay. And you see it kind of gives it that faded look as if I have edges. Now let's do this other part. Okay. So I'm going to show you this other part. Let me get my mirror. Okay, so you can see this over here. You see how this area looks. Now we're gonna just do it on that area. Let me look at my mirror, and so you can kind of see the edges, how it looks right over there. And I'm just gonna take this and I'm just gonna pat it like that. Just pat it. And this one I just used the same. I didn't go back and reapply. I just used the same thing, so you can kind of see. And that is it. I'm just going to put a little bit on top over here. And that is it. When you're done, close it up, twist it back, and this is it. This stuff lasts a long time. I've had this. This is going to probably last years, but since I don't use it so much. So it's probably going to last years, and it's called Root Touch Up. So if you have gray hair, you can also use it on your gray hair to touch it up. If you have a ton of gray hair and you are trying to hide your gray hair, you can also use it. But it's one of the things that I have in my stash. So now you can see how my edges don't show, and I can put on my cap. Yeah, the reason, oh yeah, so if you Also, after doing that, if you want, you can brush. You can see that you can brush your edges and it's not coming off. So when I brush my edges, I use that to smoothen it. Okay, so I'm gonna just use that to just smoothen my edges so that it blends in, everything blends in correctly. And yeah, so this is one trick that I use, especially if I'm going somewhere and my edges is gonna really show a lot that is sparse. I can then just use this method and nobody will know. And I'm gonna just show you guys, look, like that, so you see. Okay, so it's not gonna rub off or anything. Okay, so that's this video. I just thought I'll come on and show you some tips and some tricks. If you don't have edges, you can hide it until those edges come back. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.